Well, hey, my name is Ryan Earnhardt from CreativeSoundLab.tv, where audio recording is an art form. Well, today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about something that I've done recently here at the studio. The past couple days I've been laying down some tracks for my friend Samy Gana. He's a client of mine over in Las Vegas. He sends me some tracks, I lay down some drum parts and send them back. He gave me permission today to use him as a case study for a hi-fi, very polished kind of pop rock drum sound. 11 microphones at all on the kit today. So I'm throwing kind of everything that I have at it, and I want to walk you through as a case study kind of the different elements of the kit, let you hear the mics, let you hear how the mics add together to make the final sound, and then also let you hear it in context of the client's music. Let's check it out. So a lot of what this is the same concepts that I've demonstrated in previous videos on drum recording. I really start with the overheads to make sure that I have a really nice stereo image that I like. Then from there, I'm filling in the sound with the close mics. So with the overhead mic as a starting point, let's have a listen. Okay, now let's add in kick drum, which is a Bear Dynamic M88, and my own sub-kick microphone. This is just the M88. And now let's add in the sub-kick. Then from here we can go to the toms. On the toms is a Rode NT2000. I'll go ahead and solo those mics for you. Okay, from here we can go to snare. The snare is an Audix i5 on the top and a Rode NT55 on the bottom. Now, as always, when you're adding mics together, you have to make sure that they're phase coherent with one another. There's an easy test you can do. You just flip the polarity and your DAW and see if the sound gets stronger or weaker. And here's the ride mic. And once again, these mics do affect the snare sound. So we have to listen to the bleed of the snare drum that's coming into these mics and making sure they're adding together to strengthen the sound of the snare drum. If they're not strengthening that snare drum, we have to flip the polarity. Okay, and now we're going to take it back to the verse so I can show you the hi-hat mic. Once again, checking the polarity, making sure there's no phasing issues, because we want that snare to be nice and full. And now for the room mics. These microphones are the Rode NTR. They're a ribbon mic, and they naturally have a figure 8 response, so they can reject anything out to the sides. This is great because you can point the sides of the mic right at the kit, you can be really close to the kit, and it still sounds like you're pretty far away. I also like to get mostly a dark kind of sound out of a room mic, so these NTRs are perfect for that. Now, the tracks that I've shown you today have been very quickly mixed with compression and EQ, but my goal for this video is really just to show you how everything is adding together, how the tomatoes and garlic and onion add together, and with time and through the cooking process make a wonderful tomato sauce. So this is our tomato sauce today. We have all these different elements adding together to create this drum sound. So that was just the breakdown of the hi-fi, polished, pop rock drum sound. This type of sound is really important to know how to do. Now, I've done a lot of stuff on, lo-fi and Glenn Johns and the old school kind of stuff. Those are fun ways to record a kit. But this kind of sound is really important to get, because if you just have people that want to get good sounds and they're just tired of sounding bad, this is really the ticket of what you need to give them. So my foundation for my studio here, Lumen Audio, has really been getting great sounds for clients that need good sounds. They've had a really sucky experience somewhere else. They just want to stop sucking and they need something to sound good for once. Now, it's one thing to be artsy and to go do something cool, and that's fine, but sometimes you just need to know how to get something that sounds pretty middle of the road, pretty polished, and really very suitable for about any genre of music. Now, if you want me to drum for your stuff, I'm happy to do it. It's $100 for setup and then $75 a song for whatever you send me in that batch. So I'm happy to play in your stuff if you want me to play some drums for you. Okay, and that was really the breakdown of my drum sound. I really hope you guys have fun with it. I'll see you next week.